Hey folks, this is Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer. Welcome to the farm vlog today. Well, we're gonna get started on the old Willie's Jeep today, and I've got a problem, a serious problem, and maybe you guys can help me out with it. So come along today, we're gonna clean out all the gross, nasty stuff inside the Jeep, and I'll show you what we got, and we're just gonna get the Jeep cleaned up. We're probably not gonna get it running today. It's really hot outside and it's getting ready to start raining, but at least I wanna get all the junk out of the back of it. It's 30 years of chicken poop and nasty junk. So let's have some fun seeing what's in the old Jeep, all right? And then I need your help. Stoney Ridge. So guys, inside this old Jeep are some old, old beer cans and starter fluid. I wonder if this starter fluid still works. Let's see what we got here. Which way? Pretty sure that's the world's oldest can of starting fluid. So we've got just a bunch of stuff in here. Some of this stuff is good, some of this stuff ain't so good. So we're basically just gonna clean out the old Jeep, get all this stuff out of here, things that my dad left to me in this purchase, and we'll just take care of it. I wonder if there is a Renegade inside the Renegade's pack right here. Tell you what, my pops had a bad habit. Nope, no Renegades. My pops had a bad habit of just throwing stuff down right where it was. So hence the beer cans, and it's probably full of cigarette butts and all sorts of stuff. So let's show you some of the interesting artifacts that we are finding in the Jeep. Let's raise up the hood for you and show you what's under the hood here. We have a Willys flathead engine in it, a flat 4, and isn't that cool? That's so neat right there. It's dirty as it can be. We'll get up under here and we've got some cleaning products and we'll get in here and clean it all up. Hopefully today, if not today, we'll clean it all up at some point. We got a lot of rain clouds bearing down on us right now, so starting to sprinkle a bit of rain. But anyhow, that's what the Jeep looks like under the hood. Not too bad, just a little surface rust and a little beating and banging. You know, this was a farm rig, a big time farm rig. So this is what we used on the farm when I was a kid to get around. Didn't have the John Deere Gator back then, or if they did, it wasn't nothing like this Jeep. Awesome. Let's go into detail of all the artifacts that we find in the Jeep for you. All right, a clamp for a heat lamp for chicken, stovepipe corner, bucket lid, penetrating oil, an old can of bug spray mix, wood, eggshells, bush light, old Milwaukee, sun drop, an old pack of Salims, broomstick, bread bag, a bucket handle, some old carpet, shotgun shell, a tire, Napa filter box, an old tea jug. It's glass. Might keep that. Miller High Life and a rope to hang yourself with after you drink that nasty stuff. Manure and insulation. Egg curtains. Another tire. It came back. Tractor parts. Guys, there are just piles and piles of chicken poop in here. Unbelievably, there is no rust underneath the chicken poop. I don't know if aluminum panels have been put in or what, but I scraped back the chicken poop and it looks brand new and nice. So when we get done with this, we're gonna rinse it all off really good with a pressure washer. Ugh, I don't know what disease it is that you get from chicken poop, but if there is a disease that you can get from chicken poop, I'm gonna get it from this Jeep. Gross. Dad, why'd you let the chickens live in here? Oh, I gotta get a shovel. This is the point where I wish we had smell-o-vision. There are no words to describe the grossness of what is going on in here. Gross. That's what we're scooping out. Ugh. Good Lord. Seriously. Come on, Dad. Why'd you let this happen? I'm beginning to think I overpaid for this thing. Rat poop. far so good, no living creatures in here. Just poop from, gosh, I'm gonna say this poop is from 25 years ago. It's been since I was a kid that there were chickens in this barn, and I'm 40. It's gonna be awesome to breathe new life into this thing though. It's really cool. I'm excited about that. Get it back running, ride it around on the farm, make all this worth it, totally worth it. This is turning into a job for the shop vac. So we're gonna go get our little cordless DeWalt shop vac. Really cool shop vac. If you look down below in the video description, there'll be a link to it. It takes all the batteries that DeWalt ever made, as far as I know. It's really, really cool. Before we get the shop vac, I gotta get the muck out of the front seat. There is, oh, good. Yuck. Eggshells, lots of eggshells. This has got to be the grossest vehicle in the world. I guess you guys can tell I didn't grow up very wealthy. Oh man, grody. I don't know how it could get any grosser. I think maybe if a pig might have came in here and lived for a month, it might be grosser, but this is absolutely disgusting. I had no idea all this crap was in here. Literally poop, just crap. This thing will be 500 pounds lighter once I pressure wash all the crap off of it. There's a maggot. Yeah, this is why I need paid help on the farm. Yeah. I don't think I'd even want to pay anybody to do this. It'd be like punishment. I've entered another layer of poop. I've got to scrape to get to. Surprisingly enough, the floorboards in this thing seem pretty decent. Where it was in the barn, I guess. None of this poop got wet until I parked it out here. Let's go get that shop vac. You gotta see what this shop vac is doing. They're tie downs back here in the back. I had no idea. Check it out. I got about a half hour worth of vacuuming to do. I'll see you in just a minute. We're gonna get under the hood. That right there is as good as it's gonna get without the pressure washer. We're gonna hook up the pressure washer and rinse this thing out really good, and we'll show you the results. But let's talk about my issue, my dilemma. So I had the state trooper come up to inspect this vehicle yesterday, and we could not find a VIN number on it anywhere. So I think this is a CJ3A, and this is where I need your guys' help, okay? So I'll give you a little info on this Jeep. This is a 1952 Willys. It's a flat four-cylinder, 6-volt system, and I cannot find a VIN number stamped anywhere on this thing. I'll show you where I think it was. So guys, I think the VIN number was supposed to be right here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 holes right there, and I've seen pictures of a VIN plate right there. But there has to be another identifying number on the engine block or something like that. I've gone to the usual spots on the engine block. Right here is normally where an identifier would be on the engine. I didn't find anything. Nothing on the top side. That's pretty much why we're cleaning this thing up, is to try and find a VIN number on the Jeep. I cannot get a title for this Jeep if I don't get a VIN number for it. And if I don't get a VIN number for it, I have to insure it for several years and get bonded by the state of North Carolina in order to get a title for this vehicle. I don't want to do all that. So believe it or not, there was only one squirrel nest under the hood, and we're going to go vacuum that thing out. If you guys don't have a cordless little DeWalt vacuum cleaner like this, or any brand, this thing's just great to have. Like I said, you can use any of your batteries. You can use the new style slide-on type battery, or you can use the old style that stick in the side. Really cool. Now, Stony Ridge farmer, why are you vacuuming when you're going to pressure wash it anyway? Well, I don't want all this mess in my driveway, so I want to get as much of it contained as I possibly can. We've got a 30-gallon trash can full of goop, and I just didn't want it all in my driveway. So we're going to take everything, pull it to the side, and grab the pressure washer and wash this thing. I'm going to get blasted. My flag might get a little bit dirty, but it'll be worth it. Gross, gross. Yep. Well, we got it much, much cleaner, but still no sign of a VIN number stamped anywhere. I'm gonna keep cleaning. The engine, I would think, should have the same VIN number as the Jeep. So I'm just gonna keep on scrubbing along, guys. If you know where I could find the VIN number on this Jeep, it's a 52 Willys. I think it's a CJ3A, but don't quote me on it. If you guys know, leave me a comment down there in the video description. It won't be long. We're gonna get some degreaser under the hood here, soak it down and clean it too. But for today, we're just gonna quit. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I thought I'd take you along and show you what's up with the Jeep. Hopefully, within the next week or two, we'll get this thing running. We'll be driving around the farm on it. Awesome. We'll see you next time on the Stoney Ridge Farm, guys. All right? Well, come on.